Hello friends, it's Chops and welcome to another Chops vlog. It's a little late here and I've had quite a long weekend, so pardon me if this isn't the most chipper of Chops vlogs out there. I'm a little tired. As you can see, things look a little different on the screen in front of you. That's because this is the alpha. If you did not catch my last video that I uploaded over the weekend, I did get access to the alpha. Was not expecting that, but I have put a bit of time into it, leveling various characters up to 20, just to get a look at sort of like what baseline spells we'll have available to us, what PvP talents we'll have available to us, and kind of give myself an idea of like how each class feels with all their new abilities and stuff. Not every class has their new abilities and new talent trees yet, so I'm really just concentrating on the classes that do. But if you want all the gory details and stuff, go check out that video. I uploaded it a couple days ago. I might link it in one of the cards in like the corner thing, but I might forget. So you know where to find it. But that's what I've spent a bulk of my gaming time this weekend or this week doing is playing the alpha and basically just leveling characters from, I hop on an allied race at least, so from 10 to 20 just over and over and over again. And I swear to God, if I have to build another Warlord's Garrison, I am probably going to scream. Oh God, hang on. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it's not something that I had planned on, right? So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the alpha. Like I have things I'm working on and want to get done on live that's a little bit more important to me than learning everything about everything on the alpha. Ooh, which berries? Hang on, I might need those. So I'm not like gonna go nuts on the alpha. I essentially think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all the classes that have talent tree releases. I'm gonna get them up to 20, just so we have an idea of what base level skills and stuff look like. And then this is my warrior, and I'm gonna get her in just sort of like basic gear, basic vendor gear and some quest rewards, just so like as releases are put out onto the alpha, I have an easier time exploring them, if that makes sense. It's a little harder. Like I'm getting beat up by regular level mobs because I'm missing slots and I'm still in like level 10 gear in some spaces and stuff like that. So we're gonna go head out and get some better looking gear here. But that's what I'm doing now is we're heading out to Alan, the vendor. If you're not familiar, sells high level gear. Well, sells high level gear on live. We're about to find out if he does on alpha. The rest of my sort of gaming time has been spent working on my free to play. I have been farming at Half Hill, actual like farming. A bunch of mats. I think in a week or two, definitely in 2 weeks, maybe in 1 week, I'll be done with all of the subtypes of Pandaria cooking. That'll be very exciting. I can check that one off the list. I've also been farming WOD rares for a socket shield. If you were unfamiliar, there are some WOD rares, the ones that were tied to the Apexis daily quests, where their particular gear drop can be repeatedly farmed, and they do proc sockets. It's an extremely low chance to proc a socket, but it is eventually going to proc a socket. So I've been doing that, looking for a socket shield specifically for an upcoming video, though I might just record that one on my vet. My other bit of gaming time has been spent doing some pretty hardcore Legion farming this weekend. The last sort of like really good piece of gear I need on my free to play is a socket eye level 28 ring. So we put in, probably 10 hours of farming this weekend. I built a better farmer. Early on in the X Pack, I was farming Legion mobs on a mage because mages were pretty good early in the X Pack as farmers. Not really so much anymore. So I made a druid, and druid is really, really good for farming. And I might actually end up, it's so good, in fact, that there's a few spots I think I can solo farm. Maybe not hyper efficiently, but at least efficiently enough to not drive myself insane. I might be able to hyper farm, or not hyper farm, but solo farm on my druid a little bit, which will be exciting. So I might try that just to put in some hours, because it's one of those things where it's like you're not expecting to get the rings in a day, right? Like you're expecting to get them in, 1,000,000 kills maybe. The rings are kind of like a 1 in a million drop. So that's one of those things where like you're going to put in 4 to 5 hours a day, a couple of days a week for months, and you'll get the ring. So just got to get your reps in, and that's kind of what I'm working on there. I'm not sure what else. I can't remember anything big that I've been working on, or any really like grand overarching philosophical discussions about twinking or game design or anything like that. Just kind of a long week, man, and I'm a little worn out. So I'm gonna cut it there. I appreciate y'all hanging out for this kind of non-event of a Chops vlog. Nothing to really talk about. But hey, sometimes they're gonna be like that. But until I see y'all next time, y'all take it easy.